Hi y'all. Today I want to show you the camera I bought 2 weeks ago, and I've taken dozens of photos with it, which I'm showing behind me right now and throughout this video, using two lenses, the 100 by 300 millimeter Minolta lens and the 18 by 55 Sony lens, which is a kit lens that evidently came with the camera originally. Like I said before, I paid $140 for the camera and both lenses. That included the tax, the shipping, and everything. That stated, I'm quite pleased with the camera. I only have my Nikons to really compare it to. And one thing I did find out about the camera is that one of the negative things, okay, and there's not a lot, but one of them, the ergonomics, it's just not big enough for my hand, okay. I have the Nikon D60, D80, D5000, D5200, and they all just fit like a glove, okay. In addition, another weird thing is where the mounts are for the camera strap. I don't know if you can see it from there, but the mount is here, but it doesn't have a corresponding mount on the other side up here, but it's down here, so it's a little lopsided. Therefore, when I'm in the field, unlike my Nikons stick straight out against my chest as I'm walking, but this one tends to drop, okay? And that's just the way it's made, the way the camera attaches to the body. Okay, not everybody uses a strap, and maybe I could somehow compensate for that. But it also, the handle, or where the hand goes, again, it isn't big enough for all my fingers, and my Nikons fit like a glove. So with a lens like this long one on here, it particularly gets a little bit top heavy, front heavy, but that's the worst of it. Most of the things I can say about this camera are very good, and if I were to compare it to my Nikons, I found this autofocus quite quick, okay? So by comparing it to my Nikons, it feels definitely faster than my Nikon D60. It's very close to my Nikon D80, as long as it's in a single shot mode. In any continuous mode, my Nikons have faster feet per second, you know, or more feet, or more frames per second, FPS. But if you're just taking a single shot, one at a time, it's very close to my Nikon D80 as far as the autofocus speed. It's probably on par with my D5000, depending on what lens I use. Of course, my D5200, which is filming us right now, wins overall, especially for tracking moving objects. It's just a newer technology. The Sony really stands out for the autofocus motor that's built into it. So even inexpensive lenses focus fast. Now with my Nikons, I look for VR lenses, okay? But with the Sony, you have a built-in stabilization. So that's a neat thing too about the Sony. You can take any Minolta lens with an A mount that will fit on the Sony, or a Sony lens with an A mount. And that lens then, without autofocus in the lens, will autofocus via the body of the camera. So that is really nice if you're developing, just starting out, for instance, an entry-level photographer that maybe just uses a cell phone and you'd like to get into using a camera where you have more control. Or for intermediate photographers like myself, and just for artistic expression, it's a great camera because the color science is really vivid. I really like the colors of this camera. So all in all, it make a nice kit, just the camera itself and a couple lenses. And at the price of these lenses, they're really inexpensive. I'll probably end up getting a few more lenses in time as I figure I need them. So if you're just starting out, it's a good camera kit to have. So is the Nikon system, but you'll probably end up putting more money in lenses on the Nikon. I'm just saying. In my case, I'll keep both systems because I have a use for all of them. So that pretty much sums it up. All these pictures again were taken in with this camera, and the Sony 18 to 55 millimeter lens, and then some of the other pictures were taken with this longer 100 by 300 millimeter lens. And you notice those birds in flight. I got those with the long lens at 300 millimeter. So there you have it. Stay tuned for more videos coming up, and please subscribe if you'd like, or like the channel. And good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, I plan on putting one out again pretty soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.